How many times have you seen that woman who gets dressed with care, chooses a beautiful outfit, but the moment she puts on her shoes, everything falls apart? That happens because shoes are not just an accessory. They are the foundation that supports the entire look. And I want to remind you of something. You deserve to put yourself first. The shoes you put on in the morning are not just an accessory. They are the support for every step of your journey. Choosing them with intention is not frivolous. It's a form of self-care, self-esteem, and respect for who you are. The wrong pair can ruin even the most sophisticated outfit. In today's video, I'll show you 8 shoes that can completely ruin your elegance. And most importantly, I'll give you the right alternatives to wear instead. We're talking here about occasions when you want to feel elegant, okay? Because when you're at home, even barefoot, you're beautiful. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is a space for women who choose to dress with intention and who no longer accept hiding behind pieces that don't enhance them. But tell me in the comments, what type of shoe makes you feel amazing and confident? Shoe number 1, clear plastic strap sandals. This style gained popularity in recent years with the promise of elongating the silhouette, since the clear plastic disappears on the foot and creates the illusion of longer legs. But the truth is, in practice, these sandals rarely deliver the elegant result they promise. Plastic material, besides looking cheap, doesn't breathe, hurts the skin, and often leaves uncomfortable marks. Over time, it's common for the plastic to yellow, crack, or lose transparency, which immediately conveys neglect and cheapens the entire look. Another issue is that this type of sandal usually lacks structure and quality finishing, compromising both aesthetics and comfort. Instead of looking sophisticated, the final result is artificial and unrefined, weakening any outfit, even if the clothing is impeccable. Elegant option: invest in thin strap sandals made of fine materials like leather, suede, or satin finish versions. Models in neutral tones, beige, nude, black, or even subtle metallics like matte gold or soft silver, are much more versatile and instantly convey refinement. On top of that, the minimalist design enhances the silhouette without excess, bringing femininity, comfort, and sophistication to any occasion. This is the kind of detail that sets apart an ordinary outfit from a truly elegant one. Shoe number 2, worn out or misshapen ballet flats. Ballet flats are a classic in women's wardrobes, synonymous with practicality and comfort. But there's a huge difference between wearing a well-kept pair and showing up with one that's completely deformed. When the shoe already has peeling toes, worn-out soles, or crumpled, shapeless material, it conveys neglect. And that cheapens any outfit, no matter how well put together. Another problem is that many low-quality flats quickly lose their original shape, becoming too floppy. That look conveys sloppiness, and instead of complementing an elegant outfit, ends up ruining the sophisticated image you wanted to project. It's as if all the effort with clothes, accessories, and makeup disappears the moment someone looks at your feet. Elegant option: choose flats made of quality materials like soft leather or fine fabrics that maintain structure and last much longer. Models in neutral tones, black, nude, navy, or caramel, are versatile and easy to pair. For occasions that call for more refinement, a slightly pointed toe flat with a subtle patent finish or minimal metal detail can instantly elevate the look. This way, you keep comfort and practicality without sacrificing the elegance that makes all the difference. Shoe number 3, chunky athletic sneakers in casual outfits. Sneakers are, without a doubt, one of the most democratic and comfortable footwear options in today's fashion. But it's important to understand that not every model fits an elegant look. Those huge athletic sneakers, often designed for the gym or running, weigh down the silhouette and create a disproportionate look when paired with casual outfits. The result is a strange contrast. The body is in harmony, and suddenly, a bulky shoe looks out of place. On top of that, many of these models feature fluorescent colors, oversized soles, and material mixes that draw more attention than the rest of the outfit. Instead of complementing the style, they steal the spotlight in a negative way and strip away the delicacy an elegant image requires. It's no coincidence that when people look at a well-dressed woman, their eyes often go straight to her shoes. And if the sneakers don't match the rest, the impact is immediate. Elegant option: if you like wearing sneakers daily, invest in minimalist, casual styles, preferably in leather or quality materials, in neutral colors like white, black, beige, or navy. They bring modernity and comfort without compromising sophistication. A simple, well-kept white sneaker can transform tailored pants, a midi dress, or even jeans into a stylish and refined outfit. This way you keep the comfort you want, but with the elegance your image deserves. Shoe number 4. Extremely pointy, uncomfortable shoes. For a long time, pointy shoes were seen as a symbol of sophistication. However, when the toe is exaggeratedly elongated, not only does it harm foot health, but it also removes the natural balance of the look. This type of shoe usually squeezes the toes, makes walking uncomfortable, and often creates that feeling that the shoe arrives before the person. Instead of conveying elegance, it makes the outfit look artificial and even outdated. Another issue is that overly pointy toes can distort body proportions. On women with thinner legs, it gives the impression of fragility. On women with thicker legs, it can create a disharmonious contrast. In other words, it's a style that hardly ever flatters the image in a balanced way. The consequence is clear. Instead of enhancing the look, it cheapens elegance and sends a message of discomfort, something that never goes with sophistication. Elegant option: go for shoes with slightly tapered or rounded toes that elongate the silhouette without exaggeration. Models in good quality leather with mid or low heels balance comfort and style. Another refined alternative is slingback shoes, which keep femininity and add that classic touch without losing modernity. The secret is to choose harmonious shapes that highlight the woman's presence instead of competing with it. We often feel like we have nothing to wear, even with a full closet. To help women who experience this, I created Capsule Wardrobe. It's an ebook that shows how just 16 key pieces can result in 120 looks, creating a streamlined, elegant, and versatile wardrobe. If you want to dress well without spending a lot of time or money, after watching the video, click the link I left in the first comment below and get yours. Shoe number 5, tall gladiator sandals. Gladiator sandals once had their fashion moments, but let's be honest, when the straps climb too high up the leg, especially to the calf or knee, the effect is almost never elegant. Those horizontal straps cut the silhouette into several parts, creating the illusion of shorter, thicker legs. Instead of flattering, they shorten the figure and make the look heavy. Another point is that this type of sandal rarely conveys sophistication. It often feels more like a costume element, better suited for fashion editorials than real life. On top of that, the excess straps can be uncomfortable, mark the skin, and give the outfit a messy feel. No matter how modern it seems, in practice, the result almost always cheapens elegance and robs the outfit of lightness. Elegant option: choose sandals with subtle, well-placed straps that wrap only around the ankle or the top of the foot. These models elongate the silhouette, add lightness and femininity without weighing it down. Neutral tones like nude, black, beige, and caramel are versatile staples that go with any style and occasion. A minimalist mid-heel sandal, for example, works in both casual and sophisticated looks, always conveying refinement. It's a simple detail that makes all the difference in building an elegant image. Shoe number 6, shoes with excessive sparkle or embellishments. Shoes can completely transform a look, for better or worse. When we choose styles overloaded with big rhinestones, scattered glitter, oversized bows, or flashy details, elegance vanishes instantly. Instead of sophistication, the shoes give off an impression of excess, artificiality, and even childishness, as if they were more of a costume accessory than a refined fashion piece. Another problem is that these exaggerated embellishments rarely stand the test of time. Rhinestones fall off, the shine fades, and soon the shoes look even cheaper and worn out. That cheapens the image and undermines all the effort put into building an elegant look. Often, a woman may be wearing an impeccable outfit, but the moment eyes land on her shoes, the negative impact is immediate. Elegant option: choose shoes with subtle, sophisticated finishes. Delicate metal details, small buckles, or a minimalist bow are enough to add charm without overloading the look. Another alternative is investing in quality materials, like leather, suede, or satin fabrics, that bring natural sheen without the need for flashy embellishments. Neutral tones or soft metallics, such as matte gold and satin silver, also work beautifully to elevate a look without losing sophistication. It proves that in fashion, less is often more. Shoe number 7, overly simple or rubber flip-flops. Flip-flops are practical and comfortable, especially on hot days. But when it comes to elegance, it's important to understand their limits. Very simple models, made of rubber or with extremely basic straps, convey an image of carelessness. In urban settings, for example, they give the impression that you went out in slippers, instantly cheapening the look. Besides that, these cheaper versions often have fragile construction, soles that are too thin, and materials that wear out quickly, reinforcing the sense of neglect. Even if the rest of the outfit is impeccable, poorly chosen flip-flops can undo all the effort and make the look seem improvised. Elegant option. Choose flat sandals made of fine materials like leather, suede, or even with minimalist metal details. They maintain comfort but elevate the outfit with sophistication. Neutral tones like caramel, beige, black, and even subtle metallics, matte gold or soft silver, are versatile options for both daily wear and special occasions. A delicate strap model, for example, can be worn with light dresses, skirts, or flowy pants, ensuring femininity without giving up refinement. Shoe number 8. Very short boots with heavy block heels. Boots are versatile pieces and can definitely convey sophistication. However, some styles end up compromising elegance rather than enhancing it. Very short boots, especially when paired with thick, heavy heels, create a visual cut in the leg that shortens the silhouette and gives a bulky appearance. The result is a disproportionate look that often seems more rustic than refined. Another point is that this type of boot rarely pairs well with elegant pieces. With skirts, dresses, or slim pants, the effect is a break in the leg line, disrupting the outfit's harmony. Additionally, since these models often have rough finishes, they convey an overly casual vibe, which undermines the image of someone aiming for elegance. Elegant option, choose mid or high shaft boots in quality materials like smooth leather or suede. These styles elongate the silhouette, balance proportions, and can be worn with tailored pants or midi dresses. The heel can be structured, but always with more delicate, sophisticated lines. Classic tones like black, caramel, and brown are timeless and versatile, while beige or light gray versions bring modernity without losing subtlety. A well-chosen boot not only protects and warms, but also becomes one of the ultimate symbols of winter elegance. You know, we women spend our whole lives balancing so many things: family, children, home, work, commitments. So many responsibilities that often we end up putting ourselves last. The comfy shoe, even if worn out, the practical flat, that pair that just happened to be nearby. All of these may seem like small details, but in truth, they're little choices that, combined, shape how we present ourselves to the world. The shoes you put on in the morning are not just an accessory. They are the support for every step of your journey. Choosing intentionally is not frivolous. It's a form of self-care, self-esteem, and respect for who you are today. Because true elegance isn't about wearing something expensive or following every trend, but about building an image that tells your story in a dignified, confident, and sophisticated way. So now tell me, which of these shoes have you already retired from your wardrobe? Or which one do you realize is still holding you back in the past? Share with me in the comments. I really want to hear your experience because it might inspire other women in our community. And if this video made sense to you, don't leave without subscribing. Click the red button and come walk with me and thousands of women who have decided that elegance is, above all, a daily choice.